Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. We are now on episode whatever. I think this will probably be 14 or 15. Here's what we're gonna do today. We are officially started with demoing the old existing chicken house. God works in mysterious ways, and a lot of crazy stuff happens. And all I can say is that sometimes we need to expect the unexpected with God. But there may or may not be some big news coming with that. I don't know, we'll see, with as far as demoing that house and building one there. But either way, the direction we go, we still have to get the old cages out. And part of that is the old system has belts. So this is an old cage house, built in the 80s, I think. So it's old technology. Nobody really does this anymore. I mean, there's existing houses, but nobody builds, I don't believe, builds these anymore. It's kind of old tech. But what we do is the cage floor is sloped. The bird lays an egg. It rolls out on a belt that carries it to the front. We already got the feeder chains. If you look at the video of touring a Zucchini house, you can actually see how the feeders work, because they're essentially the same feeders. The Zucchini and Big Dutchman are similar, not the same. So this is an old 1980s Big Dutchman house. If you're a chicken farmer, you'll understand what that means. It's just the brand that makes the equipment. Anyway, today we have to manage to get the egg belts out. Not necessarily today, but we're starting today. What we were going to do is pull them out by hand, and a neighbor who just updated their house, actually the people who had built the Zucchini house, showed me a video of them pulling them out with a, I believe they call it a drip line roller for vegetable farmers. They hang it on a 3-point hitch, it rolls it up, and then you stand on the back and control the speed with the hydraulics. You roll this stuff up, and then you run saran wrap around it and you slide it off. So we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna try this out. Stay tuned. So this is the old house, and what we do, we took the first trough off and we ran the feeders and let the feed chain run into the pit. There's our old troughs, and we let the feed run into the pit, or the chain run into the pit in the skid loader bucket, cut it into pieces, send it to the scrap yard. So now we're going to try and remove these egg belts, these guys. So this right here is the feed chains. Now they're all nasty because we ran them down to the pit. But the front side, so the wide part goes forward, it works like a scoop, and it would scoop up the feed and carry it around. So the way this is designed, the manure would go down through the cage into the pit.
Show your insurance company how you get something in this machine.
Give me throttle.
For some reason that's not.
This here is our hydraulic, and then we use this to guide it. So we got saran wrap up here. We wrap the saran wrap to keep it together, and then these are hinged, so it should collapse. It's not, but I think I got it stuck. So we got a fan on for ventilation because this tractor smokes like the devil. And yeah, I'll try and get you a time-lapse video of us pulling these belts. All right, we got a bunch of egg belts and that one, and we're hungry, so we're gonna go get lunch.